First tonight, new insight into that shooting that killed 2 FBI agents and wounded 3 others.
All this happened early this morning while they were serving a search warrant at a home in Sunrise. We've learned Special Agents Daniel Alphen and Laura Schwarzenberger died. Their names being released late today. The FBI special agent in charge of the Miami field office had this to say just a short while ago.
Dan and Laura left home this morning to carry out the mission they signed up for and loved to do, to keep the American people safe. They were valuable members of the FBI and will forever be heroes.
They both leave behind spouses and children. WPTV News Channel 5's Matt SCZESNY at the crime scene with what we're learning about the investigation.
This is a tragic loss for the FBI and one of the worst shootings in the Bureau's history. 2 agents killed, 3 others injured at an apartment complex here in Sunrise. The shooting starting just as agents arrived here early this morning with a search warrant. From the air, the scene was as chaotic as it looked. Emergency vehicles surrounding an apartment building in Sunrise where 2 FBI agents were killed and 3 other agents were shot, 2 at least in stable condition. The FBI in a statement says at 6 a.m. agents were acting on a search warrant in a crimes against children's case at an apartment unit on Reflections Boulevard West when the shooting started. People throughout the area heard the emergency response.
I heard there was a shooting. I knew something was going on. I didn't realize that it'd be 2 FBI workers that got shot, and that kind of scared, because shooting is one thing. When it's FBI workers, that's another thing.
The tragedy of the fallen FBI agents was displayed as an ambulance left the area with a large police escort. The injured agents were taken to Broward General, where law enforcement kept a vigil. Back at the scene in Sunrise, police blocked off all roads going into the apartment complex as investigators tried to piece together what happened.
Most officers are probably coming to the scene going, okay, this is going to be a fairly routine serving of a warrant.
Alex PIRO is a criminologist at the University of Miami.
Their information was that this individual is being investigated for crimes against children or exploitation or pornography or some combination thereof. Most of those individuals who commit that kind of heinous crime aren't typically carrying a lot of weaponry.
The FBI says the subject of that search warrant also died at the scene. An update on the 3 agents injured: 2 are in stable condition in the hospital. A 3rd did not require going to the hospital. The agents who were killed are identified as Special Agents Daniel Alphen and Lauren Schwarzenberger. In a statement, the FBI's director used the words heroism and bravery to describe their ultimate sacrifice. In Sunrise, Matt SCZESNY, WPTV News Channel 5.